The Mirage 2000 is a multi-role fighter aircraft that has been in service with the French Army since the 1980s. Its capabilities are similar to the F-16, which had in US service 5 years earlier. Ukraine will receive Mirage 2005, which are optimized for air combat. This is not the old model aircraft 2000C or air-to-ground attack aircraft 2000D. French President Emmanuel Macron emphasized this. According to him, preparations will begin this summer and it will take 5 to 6 months. Accordingly, the transfer of the aircraft will occur closer to the end of the year. At the same time, Macron noted that Kyiv will have the right to use the Mirage 2005 for attacks on targets in Russia.
We do not give permission to use weapons to attack civilians, but to neutralize the point from which you were attacked, we do.
According to Forbes, Paris can transfer about 20 Mirage 2005 fighters to Kyiv. These aircraft are capable of using SCALP-EG cruise missiles, which France has already sent to Ukraine, as well as the so-called smart AASM Hammer bombs.
As of today, Soviet Su-24 aircraft are still the carriers of these missiles, but of course, the use of these missiles with such a modified Soviet platform imposes certain restrictions, that is, the missile must be programmed yet on the ground. And in principle, after the aircraft has taken off, the pilot can no longer cancel the launch or change their set targets, unlike the Mirage 2005, which has such functions.
According to experts, the Mirage 2005, like all modern aircraft, can effectively carry out assigned combat missions. This could be both air and ground strikes.
Increasing the number of Mirages will increase the number of launchers for using Storm Shadow missiles. As a rule, from the enemy's information, the number of missiles of this type that were launched simultaneously did not exceed 12 to 20 pieces. That is, the appearance of Mirage in large quantities will make it possible to move on to a one-time launch of up to 45-50 missiles, and this complicates their interception.
The survivability of Mirages is quite high. Its small size makes it a more difficult target for cannon fire, and a sufficiently large number of countermeasures, combined with good maneuverability and high dynamics, make it easy to evade missiles.
We are not naming any figures now, obviously for reasons of secrecy, confidentiality, in any case, in relation to Russia. The most urgent thing for me this summer, and I will discuss this with the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, is the opportunity to start training pilots and mechanics very quickly. Sébastien Lecornu, Minister of the Armed Forces of France, Le Monde reports.
The pilot training program will be launched soon. They will undergo training in France. In addition, France plans to train a full-fledged brigade of Ukrainian military personnel, numbering 4,500 people. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Yulia Bil, UATV News.